Picture this. You're George Harrison, former Beatle, musical legend. You've just spent nearly a year crafting your next album. You deliver it to your label and they say, no, too slow, too depressing. Where's the hit? 4 of your best songs? Cut them. The artwork you chose? Rejected. This is the story of Somewhere in England. An album born from compromise, shaped by tragedy, and rescued by one song that would reunite the Beatles one final time. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Today we're diving into George Harrison's most conflicted record. Let's go, late 1970s. George Harrison has checked out of the pop world. His 1979 self-titled album did well. Blow Away proved he could still write perfect pop melodies. But George, he's done playing the game. He's producing Monty Python films. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be. Hanging with comedy legends, living the life he actually wants. Then Warner Brothers comes knocking. They want another album. So between October 1979 and September 1980, George retreats to Friar Park. His home studio becomes his sanctuary. He works with Ray Cooper, longtime friend and percussionist. They take their time. By autumn 1980, it's finished. 11 tracks, Dark Horse Records, artwork ready to go. George delivers it. Warner Brothers listens, and then they drop the hammer. 4 songs out. Tears of the World, Lay His Head, Flying Hour, Sat Singing. The spiritual ones, the reflective ones, the tracks George considers his finest work. Gone. The label wants hits, they want upbeat, they want commercial. George is furious. I thought I was supposed to be the artist, he'll say later, but he agrees, reluctantly. He goes back in. November 1980, 4 new songs to write, remixes to complete. Blood from a Clone, Teardrops, That Which I Have Lost, and one more. A track originally written for Ringo's Star. All those years ago. Then December the 8th happens. Everything changes. John Lennon is murdered. The world stops. George takes back that Ringo song, rewrites it, transforms it into something else entirely. Shine bright. A tribute, a farewell, a love letter. He calls Ringo to play drums, Paul and Linda add harmonies, Denny Laine joins too. Nobody planned a Beatles reunion. But that's exactly what happened. The only 1980s recording with all 3 surviving members together. What's remarkable? The tone. It's not heavy, not mournful. It's warm, grateful, bittersweet. You were the one who made it so clear all those years ago. George later admits he doesn't fully understand his own lyrics. The leap from calling John weird to talking about God and existence. But that's pure Harrison. Spiritual, human, mysterious, released. May 1981. Number 2 in America, number 13 in the UK. His biggest hit in nearly a decade. More than that, it gave fans something they thought they'd never hear again. The Beatles' voices together, saying goodbye with love, not sorrow. Blood from a Clone opens the record. A direct shot at Warner Brothers, sarcastic and funky. George calling out the suits who made him change everything. Unconsciousness Rules targets MTV culture. The shallow celebrity machine George despised. Life itself is pure devotion. A love song to God that becomes the album's spiritual center. Then comes All Those Years Ago. The heart, the turning point. Baltimore Oriole and Hong Kong Blues show George's love for classic American songbook. Hoagie Carmichael covers that feel almost quaint next to everything else. Teardrops is the label-friendly hit. Synth-driven, polished, catchy, proof George could still play the game when he chose to. That Which I Have Lost brings back his slide guitar. Weary but hopeful, classic Harrison introspection, classic. Writings on the Wall might be the hidden masterpiece. Haunting. Tom Scott on horns. Ala Raka on tabla. East meets West perfectly. The closer.
Save the world. Russians have the biggest share.
Save the world. Environmental protest, climate, nuclear war, greed wrapped in satire, uneven but sincere, and shockingly ahead of its time. Remember that rejected cover? George's face over a map of England? Warner killed it in 1980. For the release, Ray Cooper suggested something quieter. Photographer Caroline Irwin captured George sitting before Mark Boyle's 1967 artwork from the Tate Gallery. Calm, introspective, reflective, perfect. The inner sleeve carries lyrics and a dedication to John. There was never a time when I didn't exist, nor you. Nor will there be any future when we cease to be. Continuity, peace, acceptance. Years later, CD reissues brought back George's original rejected artwork, the one Warner said no to, Full Circle. UK release June 5th, 1981.
Lost inside. Meanwhile, you're back in your cage. You got out on the stage.
Charts on June 13th. Peaks at number 13. Stays 4 weeks. Critics split. Some found it too mellow, others praised its honesty. But all those years ago carried it into millions of homes. Today, it stands as one of George's most human albums.
Well, they cheated you like a dog, and you were the one who had made it so clear.
Not angry, not resigned, accepting. Wry humour meets spiritual reflection meets bittersweet nostalgia. BMG just pressed it on vinyl again. Remastered from analog tapes in 2017. This new pressing stays faithful. Same National Gallery cover, Dark Horse labels, lyric sleeve with John's dedication. The vinyl itself, pristine. Polylined inner sleeve keeps it clean, nice weight, lies flat, well centered. Sonically, beautiful. Smooth, balanced cut, natural mid-range, more openness in the highs than original UK pressings. Bass has warmth. Vocals sit perfectly up front. Life itself and Writings on the Wall sound gorgeous. Not a radical remaster, just clarity and space. Faithful to George's original vision. If you don't want to hunt down an original pressing, this is the one to get. Somewhere in England captures George Harrison in transition. Mourning a friend, questioning fame, still driven to express truth through music. Compared to his previous albums, this one's pricklier, angrier. You can hear him pushing back at the pop game while trying to play it. The heart is still there, but the flow isn't as effortless. This album takes many of us back to that dark time after John died. But this new edition, it's a chance to reconnect with an old friend. What do you think about Somewhere in England? Did you grab the new pressing? How does it sound to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We've got more solo Beatles content coming soon. Until then, keep spinning those records. Thanks for watching.